I mean, I guess that's possible because, I mean.
But I also don't understand how Stephen King has written like 6 million books.
I don't know, because I feel like I've heard of a lot of Stephen King's books and never the same one twice.
Yeah, well, I wonder how many books.
And with that being said, we're live. Welcome to the Iron Palace Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast, the world's most anabolic podcast that packs more bad decisions per minute than a man who just loaded kind of 405, skipped the warm-up, and yelled, lightweight, and is now negotiating with his spine mid-rep. That was Alan at the powerlifting meet.
It was 402 that I missed, not 405.
Should have yelled lightweight.
Speculation.
They kind of threw the bar at me, too, on the handoffs. So.
We'll get into that later.
That was a bad handoff.
A lot of deep. You know a lot about bad handoffs.
I'm just saying. No one when I see one.
Well, we'll jump right into it because we've got a great guest that you don't see yet, but you will momentarily. Because I think it was awesome. I think that was a great episode.
Yeah, it was.
One that I didn't think. I sent one Instagram message thinking, why not?
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get her on.
Shot your shot.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, she's like, yeah, I'd love to.
I was like, really? I mean.
All I had to do was, you didn't even want to, look at our, make sure that we're not weird.
I was like, you're too.
I mean, we are weird.
Yeah. Maybe that's what she was hoping that. Like, man, I hope these guys are super weird.
It's fair.
She got her wish.
I mean, if I ever got invited to a podcast, I think that's all I would hope for is that they are weirder than I am. Because I don't know that I would want to be the weirdest one on someone else's podcast. Yeah. Or maybe I do. I don't know.
But yeah, I was like, nah, too big of a name. We're not going to get her.
But lo and behold, here we are. So without further ado, hit it, Alan. Hailing all the way from Chicago, she is the strongest woman to grace the stage at the Arnold and many other venues. She not only dominates her competition, she cuts weight while doing it. She also likes long walks by the dumbbell rack and sipping Mai Tais while holding her Louis Cyr trophy, with a reflection of all her awards glistening off her face. Welcome, Inez the Dominator. We've done that.
You was in my way.
We hadn't pressed record.
You're right. Yeah.
We are now.
Okay.
Hey, at least it's better than
Alan was
Mike.
just so excited.
We've had it before, like you said, where we didn't record it, and it was our other friend Mike that's usually here. He sat over there to record. We made it. We had a really good guest on, and they were here in person. Everything. It was a great episode.
He had props.
Oh, he did. He showed up on a motorcycle with nunchucks in his pocket and a sword
to his back.
It was insane, and we got through the whole episode. It was great. We all leave and everything. Then Mike, we're at my house, and we're out in the driveway. And he goes, "Hey, Caleb, can I talk to you inside real quick?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, dude. You good?" He's like, "Yeah, we'll just go inside." I was like, "Okay." And he goes, "Is it start streaming or start recording?" And I said, "It's start recording, Mike. What did you push?" I said, "I pushed streaming." And I was like, "Well, then we didn't get any of it."
Yeah, no, trust me. I'm a pro at these now. I'm like, hey, you got recording.
Well,
I
thought I was.
Yeah. You'd think we are, but we are far from it.
I mean,
I just put a lot of effort into looking like it's official. But if you saw behind the camera, the room's a wreck.
That's my house is a wreck. It's fine. You only see what's behind me. It's perfect.
Right. Exactly. That's my motto. You don't even see the mess of drink cans I have right here.
It just looks like stones. It's
exactly.
Yeah.
See, and to us, that's just a green screen. So I mean, even better.
I love it.
we're not in a real dungeon gym.
Yeah, we're not even anywhere cool. We're in what used to be my garage. But
love that so much.
That's like before
Killed the magic.
Magic's gone. If there was any.
It's like before the green screen. We had a a wall covering that looked like stone.
Yeah, it's under your feet actually.
And I mean, from 100 yards, it might have sort of looked like stone. You know.
I will say I've had a couple of people say, "How'd you get that stone work?"
But that's what we'd say. We were like, despite what it looks like, this isn't real.
Oh, you're shocked.
Good quality right there.
Yeah.
You got to keep the image up.
Yeah.
If anybody's watched this at any length, they know our images. We are not that bright. So, anyways, now that we're actually recording,
Sick.
are we actually recording,
We
Alan?
are actually recording.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
God.
Inez.
Yeah. Now,
You're supposed to get me a
Got you.
lot.
Got you.
dude, I don't even know how to get you a light. You want me to get one so you can turn it off and on? Are we recording?
What's gonna
No.
happen? What's gonna happen is Alan will just be over there flicking it on and off,
Oh yeah.
and you're not gonna be able to handle it.
No.
Anyway,
Any who's or what's her. So, where did the nickname Dominator come from?
Gotcha. Okay, so I've been called Dominator twice in my career. So when it was in 2022, I did the Arnold Amateur, and I won. I won every event in that comp. So I went to Beerstone competition that Gabe Pena was running literally the weekend after. Didn't train for it. I just said, I'm a pro now. I'm gonna go do this. And because I got my pro card at Arnold, and I was like, let's just have some fun, whatever. It was like $7K prize money. I was like, let's go. And it was in Texas, and it's cold over here, so I wanted to get out. And then Gabe was interviewing me, and I won that show too. And Gabe was like, "You're the Dominator now. You're winning big shows and this and this." And I was like, "Whoa, that's a cool nickname." Haven't heard it for a while. And then last year at Arnold, when I won Arnold, Mark Henry actually started calling me the Dominator, and then
that's awesome.
it became my nickname. So when Mark Henry says it, it's
I-
official.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. If Mark Henry calls me anything, that's sticking.
Yes, that's your name for
Uh,
life.
I'm gonna take that back.
I was like, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, we'll
I
cut that.
love Mark Henry. Like my dad was a big fan of WWE when he was
Mhm.
alive, and like he would have went nuts if he knew that Mark Henry gave me a nickname. Like
That's
that
Oh
was-
yeah, that would be cool.
That would have been like his life's like. That's it. That's my moment. Like
Yeah.
my daughter is now nicknamed by Mark Henry, and that's the best. So
That's
Who
awesome.
was
That's
his favorite wrestler?
Hmm.
Do you know?
he loved Mark Henry, but he also loved like Kane. He liked the older guys.
Oh yeah.
You know, so like the old school, whatever. And he thought a lot of them looked stupid because like he didn't like the newer ones, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
they're all funky. And I'm like, Dad, that's the point. Like that's what they do. But
Yep.
he liked the old school stuff, but he would watch it every single Monday. So every Monday, like we would sit down, eat dinner, and he'd be like, you know what to turn on Monday Night Raw every single day. And I was like, all right, I guess we're watching that.
That's awesome. We
That's
used to
pretty
do that every Monday and Friday. It was Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
Yep.
Awesome.
Friday nights too. Sometimes, but he worked a nightclub. He was a bouncer, so like he wouldn't be usually around on Friday nights. So Monday was his night. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
I thought it was a big deal because I was a big fan of Kane, and then he became our governor, and I was like,
Mayor.
our mayor.
Oh, mayor.
I was the first person to comment on someone else's thing saying my mayor can beat up your mayor.
Yes, definitely my mayor. So
I think we should get all the cities together and have a mayor fight.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I mean,
I would.
how cool would that be?
That would be pretty sick.
It'd be
And then,
cool, but
like,
I'm just trying to
they
think, how would you make that work?
That's a lot of mayors.
Yeah.
Players.
There has to be like one big tough guy out there though that could like take everybody. You know.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have Kane.
California did have like Arnold at one
That's
point.
Well,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
That's true. That's valid. I
No.
forgot about that.
Yeah, Arnold's a little old though.
He's kind of tough though.
He is tough.
He's proof.
I tell
He
you,
took that kick to the face there.
dude, yeah.
I always forget that happened.
I mean, that guy like drop kick. I'm
He
like,
did. He just-
both footed him.
He just took it.
And Arnold was like, "What?"
I think he got that like old man dad strength though. So like
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta like
Oh, yeah.
watch out for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's like, so I saw Arnold and Lou Ferrigno during the same day, and I remember thinking Arnold's smaller than I remember him being, and Lou Ferrigno being the exact same size. And I remember like Lou Ferrigno is still huge.
Yep.
Yeah, if you look at the picture of me and him from last year, I tower over him, and I was like, damn, I did not know I was actually taller than you and bigger than you. I didn't say that to him, of course. He literally called me a wimp because the trophy weighs like 60 pounds. It's heavy. It's bronze.
Yeah.
And he was like, pick it up over your head and take a picture. And I'm like, Arnold, I can't. I'm tired. Like, I cannot
You just done a full comp.
I was like, it's heavy. And he goes, you're being a wimp. He's like, pick it up over your head. And I'm like, dude, I literally can't. And I just put it with both arms. And he's like, that's where that picture comes from, because he's like, whatever.
That's awesome.
That's funny. I didn't know it weighed that much.
I didn't.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But
It's really heavy, and like the base is kind of broken, so I have to get it fixed. But like, it's because like I brought it to my high school because I did a meet pass day, and they put me in a classroom. Well, they put me in a few classrooms of like the more like behavioral like issued kids, because they were like, they're going to pay attention to you. They're not going to pay attention to an accountant. You know what I mean? So they're like, we want to give them the opportunity to like ask you questions and engage and stuff. And I was like, that's fine. I can handle it. And they were just like picking it up over their heads. They were like, no, this is cool. I was like, please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. And then, yeah, but they were like, oh my God, we can't believe like you went here to this high school. Like, and I'm like, I'm not like a celebrity. I just lift rocks and, you know, lift heavy things, and I'm a normal person. I'm a mom. Like I just do this full time. You know what I mean? It's just like a job, like anybody else having a normal job, you know?
Yeah.
But to other people, it's like, that's not a normal job.
It's
Like,
a pretty cool job.
That's a
though.
cool job. Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
it
that.
is.
And also,
But when you take a hobby into a job, it is pretty cool.
Yep.
and also, not many people can say that they're one of the best in the world at their
That's
job.
valid.
You know,
Yeah.
so like, you kind of got that going for you too.
Recently, I was mid-pack for a while, and
Yeah.
I finally broke out of that and figured my shit out. So.
Yeah.
So what did you change up? Like just training changes or?
It was mostly like mental for me, because like
Yeah.
I made a lot of mistakes. Like in strongman, you make one mistake, you get 5th place on the event. You know what I mean? Especially when like the women's weights are kind of light sometimes. Like the sandbag event at Arnold was pretty light going up the ramp, but they didn't know like we were all gonna smoke it. Most of us smoked it, you know.
Yeah.
And so things become a race. So you misstep. I fall. I do that. I fall a lot. I'm clumsy. I kind of like never grew into my legs.
Yeah,
I'm all like,
That one nasty fall.
yeah, the frame. And then I had to run up the ramp 3 times. And I was like, is that a cruel joke? Oh my God. And then we did like the little meeting before the show where we got to like look at the equipment and stuff, like the familiarization. And the judges all came up to me and they're like, we built the side rails for you. And I'm like, okay, like, why me? And they're like, you know why? You're the one to go over the rail.
Like, thanks, rude, but thanks.
I'm like, you guys are valid. You see me get hurt every single show, but you know what? I come back and I'm okay the next day, kind of. You know, I had surgery and whatever, but we're fine now.
Yeah. I don't know what it's like to get hurt.
I don't know if you can see, but Holland isn't a walking boot.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I should go put mine on. I still have mine.
We decided we were going to do a race, and just running across the field, I tore my Achilles.
Yeah. We raced on a 40 to see who would win. I won, but my win was tainted.
Oh my God. I was walking like crazy. Like I had a really bad limp. And then when I took the boot off, the limp was worse. And I'm like, is this going to get better? Because like I can't run like this. And I only had like a 6-week prep for Arnold. So I had to learn how to walk again and run. And I had to learn how to do everything again. And deadlift with a shoe. I had to learn how to deadlift in a brace. Like, so it was like really short it was like 6 or 7 weeks of prep. And I'm like, however it goes is how it goes. You know, I'm going to do my best. And
I mean, you did pretty
Oh,
good.
You did.
Yeah.
and if I got my last deadlift and I didn't take 5th, I took like 4th on the sled, I would have won the show. So I was close.
Dang.
It was those 2 events that kind of like I was iffy on, you know, because that sled was heavy and I was not, I thought it was training it heavy enough. I was completely wrong. humbled very fast. I was very shocked at how heavy that was. They said it was the same weight as the men's last year. So
Holy cow!
yeah, just to put in perspective, the women literally did the men's event last year. You know, so that's crazy, and it was heavy. It was very heavy. And it kind of messed my foot up again. So that's why I've been doing like hypertrophy for like the last 2 months. I haven't done anything strongman in like 2 months and been so bored. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not a bodybuilder, Nico. Like, give me some strongman stuff. And he's like, in time, let's heal that foot up and then you'll come back. I think I'm split jerking this week though. So I'm very happy about that.
There you go.
That was me like 2 weeks ago. My coach had me on hypertrophy, and I was like, dude, like I'm doing such little weight for so many reps.
Did you see my squat day on Monday? I literally did 145 squats.
I did see that, and
Yeah,
that's
I saw it
insane.
too.
That's way more than I
had
did.
a set of 50, like to end my squat day was that. And I'm like, Nico, what are you doing to me, dude? Like, this is crazy.
See, Caleb, you were crying about doing 34.
I was gonna say
Well,
like
one
50.
of the exercises Willie had me on was like I'd swiped over on the app to the next page, and it was 100 bicep curls, and I said, Willie, do you mean like what do you mean? Like 100 barbell curls. He said, just 100 barbell curls. I was like, yeah, but like in a row?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, in as few sets as possible. I was like, okay.
That's our initiation to the GWO though, and Greek Goliath team is the Poundstone curl challenge. And it's like 100 curls and you can't put it down. You can't rack it. You have to just hold it and like let yourself catch your breath, and you have to do 100 in a row.
That's insane. I would. Well, I mean, I'm practiced now.
I still haven't done it yet, and I've been on the team for a year, but I'm going to have to eventually.
That's insane.
I mean, are you using a 45-pound bar?
I think it's 65 pounds for us.
Oh wow.
There's no way. I'm like, I'm not gonna keep 10 of those. Like,
that's so many.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like y'all.
He's just how do I put it? He's like my dad, like pushing me to be better, and then like tough love at the end of the day. And I really appreciate that because he doesn't. What thing I love about Nico is like he doesn't blow smoke up your ass. Like he'll be like, "You're bad at this, and you're weak at this, and we're gonna work on this." And you're like, "Well, I thought I was good at that," and you'd be like, "No." You're bad.
That's funny because you're not.
He was like, "You have weak triceps and weak pecs," and I'm like, "But I'm good at pressing." And he's like, "Yeah, because when you take your legs out of the equation, you can't press." And I'm like, valid. So we've been doing a lot of seated stuff. We've been doing a lot of like strict pressing and stuff. And he's like, "Now you don't have weak triceps and pecs." And I'm like, you know what? I never thought of it like that. But if you did take my legs away, I would be completely useless. Like I go from like I think my best strict press now is like 215, but then my best overhead's 385. Yeah,
that's a
big difference.
huge jump.
Crazy.
Yes.
That's wild.
I said I'm gonna overhead press 700 before I ever freaking deadlift it. So do it off the blocks.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine overhead pressing that.
I don't think any man has ever done that, but
What is
I'll
it?
be the first.
Just over 500, isn't it?
I believe in you.
It's the record
I
for men.
think 6. No, it's like 6. Lucas had it at 600 in the gym. I'm pretty sure. Before Worlds last year, because they had a Flintstone off the.
That's right.
I think he hit 600, or it was over 600. It was something crazy.
It's progressed a lot in the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone's gonna do it, it'd be Lucas Haddon.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
He's a
his
beast.
overhead is
He's so
massive.
quick for a guy his size. Like every time I watch his videos, I'm like, homie, you are moving.
Yes,
Surprisingly nimble.
Yeah. Like, I can hear the pitter patter.
Oh my god. You gotta like put mics on like the shoes of like
Alan, I'm doing that to you next week.
Yes, and just one for the heavy breathing, and like we'll have a breathing cam, and then we'll have a stomp cam. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan, we're doing that next week.
Alan's like, not to me, you're not.
Well, I'm saying like Rogue does the CrossFit too. Like, could you imagine they just swapped our events and
Oh,
like
gosh.
we did the CrossFit and they did the strongman stuff? Like,
Well,
I think that'd be
I'd
pretty
love
sick.
yeah, you would.
Yeah, she does CrossFit.
Yeah.
The gymnastics, I could not do the gymnastics stuff. Like, I did a handstand push-up the other day against a wall, and it was like the ugliest thing. And I was like, could you imagine him do like 20 of these in a row? Like,
Yeah.
my boyfriend did CrossFit, so he's always like, try it. And I'm like, no, like, and then I did. And he's like, I wouldn't have given you that rep, but you did a good try. And I'm like,
That's funny.
Yeah, I watched the CrossFit Games one time, and I thought I can do a handstand push-up, and I was like, I'm gonna video it and everything, and I did, and all I did was fall on my head,
oh my,
and I was like, yeah, no one's seeing that.
that should be the intro to your podcast.
I agree.
Like, you know,
If I go viral with that.
If I still had the video, I would, but like, I mean, this was years ago.
That's fine. We can
We can do it
re-record.
find it on MySpace or something. Like,
And if MySpace came back, how cool would that be?
could you imagine like the best friends list and how petty like the strongman community can
Oh, dude, I would dedicate our podcast to updates on strongman MySpace pages. Like, that's all we would talk about.
Could you imagine like Austin or Nick like taking each other off the best friends list and like seeing the drama like unfold?
I think we're onto something here.
That would
Like-
be so good.
we need a reality TV show.
Yes.
Just
I
grab,
agree.
like, the top 5 personalities of the men and the women and just follow them around all day. Like,
Yep.
we were just talking about Evan. Like, could you imagine a day in the life of Evan? Like, I would love to do that. Like, that'd be so fun.
I think there should be, like, I mean, we went through that phase where there was a lot of documentaries about a lot of strongmen and a lot of different people. I really think they should bring that back. We need a lot more documentaries following around other strongman athletes.
Yes. And a lot of them were kind of serious. Like, they should just show like the fun ones.
Yep.
Like I'm freaking Culver. Oh, you guys don't have Culvers, do you
Yeah,
guys?
we do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys. Okay, good. That's a Midwest delicacy. Okay. You got the Portillos. That's another one.
What is it?
Portillo's.
Portillos. Oh, you don't have Portillos. Okay, well, when you're in Chicago, make sure you get Portillos. Chicago delicacy. But yeah, I literally like get Culvers before my training sessions, and they'll be like, "What's your pre-workout? Let's talk about nutrition." I'd be like, double butter burger,
The chili
Big
cheese fries are
mixer.
the best.
some cheese curds. Gotta
Oh,
load
yeah.
them up.
That's the best chili cheese fries I've ever eaten. Is from Culver's.
Yes, Culvers is I would love.
My before gym snack is always, I leave work, I grab an energy drink and a brownie at the gas station, and then I go to the gym almost every day.
Gas station brownie. That's brave.
I know, man,
It's like a little Debbie.
yeah, it's the little Debbie brownies.
Oh, okay. I thought
I'm
it was,
not that
something
brave.
different. Oh, okay.
The ones that are on
I
plastic
thought it
wrap on the.
Wisconsin before. I did they had like a fridge with like Wisconsin cheese and like sausages,
Oh.
and I got
Ooh.
and it was like my last heavy yoke session in power stairs before Rogue, and I was telling my friend Clara, I was like, I don't know why I did that. Like, I'm out here suffering. I was like sweating. And I was like, I don't know how many more sets I can do. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, I had the gas station cheese and sausage. And she goes, girl, she's like, you know better than that.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I know Alan probably would have ate it.
It don't bother me.
Ugh.
See.
Stopped at the egg zone. Got an egg sandwich on the way
Oh.
over here.
Oh, God. Gas station sushi. That's another one.
Oh,
bread,
no.
bread was a little hard, but
Yeah. I set it on the dash, let it warm up, it softened up.
Oh, God.
there was a guy I worked
That's
with.
not normal around here. I just want to make sure that's known.
He would stop at McDonald's on Monday on second shift, come into work and get like 20 cheeseburgers and keep them in his locker at work.
Ugh.
He would
Ew.
eat them throughout the week.
What?
The week?
The week.
I thought you were gonna say throughout the
No.
day, and I was already
He would
grossed
eat them
out.
throughout the week in the locker, the bathroom locker room, which wasn't air conditioned either.
Wow.
It's pretty nasty.
It's, but it's like there's so many preservatives in it. It's
Yeah.
probably fine.
That's
Like,
valid.
Yeah, but this doesn't seem ethically correct.
Something unethical about
Yeah.
it.
Like report that to HR.
Yeah. Yeah, my moral compass is off on that one.
That's what crossed the.
That crossed
That's
the line.
it.
That's the one.
That's it. No, I don't go to HR ever at work, but I would definitely turn someone in for that.
Be like, I don't know what I need to report this as, but
Stealing, lying, cheating, that's fine. But the 20 burgers in the locker, we gotta have a talk.
He's been eating them for 3 days, man. Someone's got to stop it.
so for the love of God.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
glad you cried before me.
Oh yeah.
Because usually I'm over here in tears laughing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's because we're funny, and sometimes because she's just tired of us.
She's questioning her life choices. Like, how did I end up here?
Yeah.
No. Never.
That was believable.
Almost.
Yeah. Just hold up a help sign. I love it here.
What's that was gonna say?
Oh my God.
I know you can take them.
I think the correct term is you can take at least one of them.
No.
Why'd you laugh so hard at that?
Are you thinking that I was thinking that you would be the one that would be the easiest to take?
Yeah. So what if it's correct?
Even with Holland disabled,
Yes.
currently disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holland's got them hands. 2 of them even.
Both of them. Like both
Just
hands.
send my boot over there though. Put him in the boot, and it'll be like equal.
Yeah.
So then,
Oh, yeah.
That's how you fight someone in a boot. You also have to wear a boot.
Oh, yeah.
Tit for tat.
Be
You
like,
know?
here,
make it fair,
I put this on
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Dude, as soon as you put that on, it is game on.
It is on.
Well, mine's dazzled, so you're gonna have like little
Even
stuff,
better.
you know?
Alan, you're going to look so good in it.
That's plus 10 HP right there.
It said hot to go on the side. Too, and got
That's awesome.
I know what I'm doing while you're in surgery.
Bedazzling my boot.
Keela just bought a whole bedazzle set. Yeah.
Could you please text me a picture of yours for inspiration?
I got you.
Oh.
Yeah. My wife just bought a bedazzle kit 2 days ago. It's going down.
All right.
I can't wait.
Hot to go. That's it. I made a video for Chapel Roan too on my Instagram, and
I saw
she
it.
didn't like it yet, but rocks her own. But you know, it's okay. One day.
One day.
I was literally on the stage with her at Lollapalooza last year. So I'm like, how do you not remember me? Like, I was on stage with you. Like, but it's okay. One
Yeah,
day.
that's not fair.
I know.
If you
I
pick,
gotta
if you
think
pick
on
her up,
social.
she'll remember you.
I know.
Tip
She
for
hates,
next time.
like, everybody though. So like,
Oh.
she did not want to even interact with us. And I was like, I get it, but I love you. Like, please.
I get it,
Run
but
me
I'm
over
cool.
with your car. I don't care. Have your security beat me up. Just notice me. Like,
It'd be like on a Modern Family, where like they got the restraining order from Oprah. Like, we have Oprah's signature.
yes. Oh my God, we love Modern Family in this house. That is a great show.
Love that show.
I'm literally Cam when he was like running with the camera around. Like, that's how I filmed him. It's literally me.
The show is awesome. I think I've watched it
I
like
like that
3
show.
times through now. I need to start it over.
I'm almost finished watching it through, and my boyfriend, that's like his comfort show. Like, he'll watch it just like background noise or whatever. Like,
Yep.
that's his show. And my show is like Schitt's Creek. You ever watch
Oh,
that?
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that show.
Love Schitt's Creek.
Yes. So
Yep.
that was like my comfort show for a while. Now it's South Park again. And I'm like, I gotta turn this off because it's so, like, the new episodes are so bad. I'm like, I turn this off. The old ones are good, but the new ones are like, I can't watch
I
these.
never got into South Park. I don't even know why, because you would think it's right up my alley most of the time, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just never got into it.
The middle seasons I think are peak because they're pretty like, you know, relevant, but like they're still funny. Now
Mhm.
it's just like they're trying too hard to be a little edgy,
Mm.
but I'm like, I'll still like it, still put it on, but like,
Yeah.
I like the whole episodes better.
Yeah, one of our friends' name is David, so every time he's like, whenever we're playing games or something, I'm always like, yes, David. I don't think he gets it. I don't think he's ever watched that show, but it
Oh,
cracks me
man.
up.
That's all that matters.
Yep. Alan, why are you so far away from the microphone?
I'm just looking at everybody.
Oh,
Oh.
I was like, you're taking a nap?
Well, this chair is hot. I'm trying to get some airflow too.
I get a new chair over there so he can sit in it, and all he complains about is it's hot.
I like the
Oh.
old one better.
The old one was like not comfortable
It
and
was-
old.
It didn't make you sweaty though.
I'm sorry you have to listen to this.
What is
Just kidding.
What is it David calls it?
If you guys need
your
HR,
jump-
like, you can hire me. That's what I used to do. So, like, if you guys need
Hey.
HR to represent you guys, like, just let me know.
I don't know.
That sounds good.
I don't know. I think if we hired anyone as HR, I think we'd all be fired.
We'd get fired by our own HR department.
Yeah, like we'd be a podcast of one HR person, and that's it.
They're like, you all are gone. You're done.
Yeah. Everyone just go home.
Yeah.
Pack it up.
Be like, get out of here.
Don't even start that.
Oh man. Alan, what Caleb didn't tell you is that's heated. And he
No,
turns
that's
he
hers.
turns it on.
No,
every
my
time.
wife's chair is the one that's heated, not mine.
Anyway, so what events do you have coming up?
I'm
This is
doing
why
North
we have her on.
Trying to get this bus back on the road.
I'm doing North America's Strongest in July. That is in Victoriaville, which is like near Quebec. It's kind of like a tune-up show for me for Rogue because I'll be doing Rogue again. And then because I didn't do anything last summer, and I like went into Rogue like, how do I compete? Like, I don't know. It's been a while. 'Cause I only did Arnold and Rogue last year. I didn't do anything in the middle. So I was also like transitioning coaches and all that stuff. So like it made sense. I was gonna do North Americas, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because I was like, I wanted some time with Nico and like to learn, his coaching ways. And like, I was like, I really want to be ready for Rogue because that's like the big one. So I kind of just like took the summer off, did some like off-season stuff with him, and we were like working on my deadlift because my deadlift is atrocious. So like that's what he's known for. He's a really good deadlifter. So I'm like, this will be great, And I did a lot of seminars and stuff. So like I was kind of like traveling, but this summer is just like North America's and then Rogue. So
That's pretty cool.
Well, if
Yeah.
you get bored around like May 16th, we're having a stone lifting. It's going to be pretty fun. Hannah Lindsay and Tommy is going to be there.
oh, my coach is going to be there.
Where at?
Yeah, it's a Highland Games thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they invited me to go there, so I actually might be going to that.
So it's
It's ours.
the Smoky Mountain
Yeah,
Highland
that's
game?
our event.
Yeah, he's literally going to that. He just literally told me about that. Like,
Say what? Dude, we're famous.
Just make sure you tell them it's our event.
We just made it.
Well, okay,
This is
'cause
it.
He said Hannah and Tommy are going to be
Yeah.
there, so I think it's the same show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you competing?
That's
now,
going to be
Caleb?
dope.
We just made
wanna
it.
do stone.
Competing? Oh,
Better start getting me strong.
yeah. Do you know which day you're going to be there?
I don't even know if it's the right one, but he said Hannah was going to be there, so I'm like pretty sure it's the same one. But
If it's
no,
if it's in May 16th or 17th, then yeah. That's what I've been talking to Tommy about.
yeah, I literally think it's that around that time. I'll text him and be like, hey, is this the right one? Be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he said Evan was going to be there. Like, I don't know. Maybe
I've invited Evan, but I've not heard anything. Again, like I haven't heard anything from him. So
if Nico tells him to go, he'll be there. So,
so I need
If
to
it's close
text
by, yeah.
Nico.
Note to self.
Yeah. Nico, get me Evan,
So it's
please.
the boss.
Yeah. Because I texted him and told him, like, I'd love to pay your ticket there if you just want to come hang out. You don't even have to compete or anything because I know it's going to be not too long after Worlds, but I was like, just come hang
Yeah,
out.
I don't have anything. I don't think that day too. So I might be going out there.
It's gonna be a
after
blast.
drive, it wouldn't be that bad of a drive.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So
About 6.5 from us.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
awful.
in the Midwest, if you can't drive 12 hours, like
Yeah.
move out. Like that's what we do.
Fair.
Drive.
See, we've grown up spoiled because, like, right here in Knoxville, about 3 to 4 hours, we can be almost anywhere.
Yeah.
So, like, that's my short distance, like 3 to 4. Outside of that, I'm like, I got to think about this one.
we drive to Chattanooga like a lot because there's like a little lake out there and they do like a wipeout course on the lake. It's called like Nooga on the Lake, and
That's
my
cool.
son loves it. I can't swim though, so like I don't know how to swim. You have a life vest, but you have to swim out to the middle of the lake. It took me like an hour to get out there, and the lifeguards are all like 16 years old, and they're all laughing at me because I'm doggy paddling.
Not knowing you could throw them.
Be like, if I could get a hold of you right now, kid.
The funniest part was I finally got to the thing, and they blew the whistle, and everyone had to go back. And the guy was like, "Sorry," and I'm like, "I'll freaking strangle you!" Like I'm not going back. I'm sitting out here and waiting until you guys come back. Like I'm not swimming back. It took me like an hour to get out here, an hour to get back. I paid $35. I'm sitting my ass out here, waiting for you to come back. I was way out here. Like
That's awesome. I want to do that.
World's strongest woman, and I can't swim. It's really sad. It's a sad life I live.
I guess you have to have some sort of weakness there, you know.
Say now everyone knows you're human.
That's your kryptonite.
That is swimming. Yeah, I cannot swim. I had to get rescued from a lazy river when I was like 8 years old. So
I'm not gonna lie though.
Okay, so I started to laugh at that until you said 8 years old.
I was like still 5'6". Okay, the lazy river's like 3 feet deep. The guy was like, stand up, and I'm like, I can't stand up.
I will say I would have laughed, but I have been to a lazy river where they called it the raging river for a couple hours, and they put waves through it. And
No, it was the lazy river.
oh, okay, because that one I was like, I am a pretty good swimmer, and I almost died.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah, I was like, this cannot be legal.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Where did that come from?
When he fell in that little creek and he was like, he fell off the bridge into that little like.
I don't even remember that until you brought it up.
Like I instantly went there.
You've been hanging out with me too much.
Like just stand up.
Literally. And then the lifeguard comes and he's like, I got to tell your dad. And I was like, don't tell my dad, please. And then he's like, all right, just like be careful, whatever. Because he's a kid, he didn't care.
Yeah.
And then my dad's friend's daughter, same age as me, went and told my dad straight away. And I was like, he's gonna make us go home now. I embarrassed him. Like,
So was your dad a big guy too? Did he work out a lot, or?
my dad was like 6'10". He was a huge guy.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
That's where I get my height from. Dude, my 9-year-old is 5'6". He's 140 pounds. Him and I share the same shoe size. We're men's 11. Like, he's gonna be huge.
Does he eat a lot?
He's gonna be
So picky.
really be competing against Bubba Pritchett soon.
You know, I'm trying to tell him that he could be like the contender. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he wants to play football, so I'm like, okay, football, but
Oh yeah.
like still do strongman in your off season. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of football players in strongman.
Yeah, we had some.
Right.
It's true.
So we coach Special Olympics, and for a while where we coached at was at Fort Craig Elementary School, and they had like an after school program there. And some of the non-Special Olympian kids would come and work out with us, and that some of the kids, that's what they did. They started working out with us doing powerlifting because they were planning on playing football the next season. But then the coach that's over all of it would get all mad when they would quit powerlifting to play football. He'd be like, "Hey, why weren't you at lifting?" And he's like, "Man, I had football practice." He's like, "You're gonna miss deadlifts for football practice?" And the kid's like, "The whole reason that I did this was to be strong for football."
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. I just keep thinking to Chip, like thinking, like I can't believe that he's gonna miss this. I'm like, dude,
That does sound like Chip.
it's like he can work out with you, or he can go play in front of like 5,000 people. You know?
And be with his friends and like play the game. You know, yeah, it's different. It's the same thing in strongman. It's like you're just by yourself. You know, usually. So it's like it's not a team sport. I think team sports are good for kids because it's like it teaches them more than just a sport. It's like you got to learn how to get along with other people. You got to learn the rules. You got to learn like structure and stuff like that. But then when you become like older, powerlifting, strongman, stuff like that it becomes, you know, it's like easier to like transition to because like you have that sort of background. I played volleyball my whole life. And then in high school, I did track and I threw shot put. So that was like a big change for me because I'm like, I'm still on a team, but like it's on me. Like,
Yep.
if I don't throw well, I don't place, you know, it's not someone can't save me, you know? So volleyball, you got 5 other people that'll go chase the ball if like you're not going there, you know? So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm glad he wants to do football. He wants to wrestle too. So that'd be kind of cool to do like an off season, like wrestling in the winter and then whatever in the spring. So
It'd be busy.
That's
That'd be
awesome.
fun.
you got to keep him busy. It's either that or Fortnite. I'm like, I can't play Fortnite every day, dude.
That's fair. That's fair.
It drives me. And he's like, can I get V-Bucks? And I'm like, no, like, what are V-Bucks? I don't know what any of this stuff is, you know? And then I had to
I'm
learn
with
what
you.
the login was to put the damn V-Bucks on the freaking system. And then you got to like convert them to cash. And then I'm like, dude, I don't know how any of this works. Like, and he's like, my cousin's got it. And I'm like, because they have a dad that knows how to do this stuff. Like, I don't know how to do any of this. Like,
Well, don't feel bad. You said that. I was like, what are V-Bucks?
I have no clue.
Caleb, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I figured you would know.
I do not play Fortnite. I just
Caleb
know
can
what
probably
it is.
help you out here.
Yeah,
Just
Caleb
know
can
what
help
it
you.
is.
You run into that again. Caleb's got you.
I'm the token nerd over here, so they make fun of me for that a lot. I have a Pokemon tattoo, and I never hear the end of it.
oh, my son has a whole book of like
See?
cards. Loves it. Yeah.
Yeah. How old's your son?
Like a
I was gonna say, so you're like my
9.
9-year-old.
I've been into Pokemon since I was 9.
Caleb was
so-
like, see?
He doesn't know how to play the game though. He just likes the cards.
No,
Like,
I'm
they don't
100% with you.
play.
I
Yeah,
used to
I'm
collect the cards and never one time knew how to play it.
Yeah, I don't get. They'll like put cards on and be like, you're
Yeah.
sent to the Shadow Realm, and I'm like, what?
That's
Like,
Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a different game.
What?
You're a double nerd now. You know?
Oh, I'm a super nerd. I'll tell anybody that.
Do you play Magic?
Oh no, I did not go that far.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's.
But you did play D&D.
So that's
Sounds
your,
valid.
that's your,
Ooh,
I don't
that
regret
is-
that.
that's the cutoff is magic.
Yeah. Trust me. If you know the difference between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, you'll see that the drop-off is steep.
Well, okay. So, I mean, I know Magic is a card game and Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's also a card game.
But it's also an anime, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I know that much
I'm
about
already
it.
lost.
I don't even know idea.
Oh,
Me
it's
neither.
like even I watch people play Magic and think nerds. that's how
It
bad.
must be bad then.
That's what I'm saying.
I can just see you saying that and like dust your shoulder off as you
Yeah, that's like my aunt. My aunt plays it, and like she had a map out, and the background of it was a black locust, and I was like, oh, the black locust. That's the most expensive card in the game. She goes, oh, but you don't like Magic. I was like, I know what money is, so I know if I ever come across that card, I know to hold on to it. I don't know what it does. Can't tell you a single thing about it. Just know what it looks like.
That makes you pretty nerdy though. Like,
Oh, I'm fine with
I
it.
agree.
I'm See, Evan made fun of me for being nerdy. That being said, he knew what most of my tattoo references were without me explaining them. Like,
he did get all your anime references.
And he has a room of Jurassic Park collectibles.
It does.
It does have a whole room full of toy dinosaurs.
are those olive branches right here?
Yeah, it's just a wreath that I thought looked cool.
Oh, I got them on the side of my face.
So see, they're cool.
Hey,
I just make fun of the pokey or the
Yeah, I've got
Mexican
I got my
fire fish
Pokemon.
arm there.
so what really got us started making fun of the tattoo is Alan and I both thought that it was like a fighting fish,
That's not what you said.
and he thought that that was absurd that we mistook a fighting fish for a Magikarp,
Yeah,
which we didn't know what a Magikarp
I'm so proud of
was.
you for remembering.
Me
the
too,
name.
because I had no clue what the name was. I
Oh,
was just thinking about it.
I've heard it from him 100 times. It's one of the few Pokemon I can identify.
I
now.
only know Gengar.
I'll take it. I have a Gengar sitting over there
That's
somewhere.
the little feisty looking one.
Yeah, I don't. I thought Kirby was part of the Pokemon world.
Oh,
for a
no.
while, but
Oh, it's not?
Kirby's his own thing.
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's
didn't
cute
know
though.
that.
I like pink,
Yeah.
so I'm like, it's cute.
Kirby's Adventure is a great game.
Okay, I just
I
now
like playing
can
games,
picture
so
Kirby.
Oh,
No.
yeah, me neither.
What?
oh, I made a rug, a little Kirby rug. Hold on.
That's
Like,
pretty cool.
Yeah, there's like a little rug making place. I'm like, if anyone's watching.
Oh, that's
Aw.
That's pretty cool.
And that's not a Pokemon.
That's on the
No,
Pokemon.
it's not a Pokemon.
I thought it was, but that's cute.
I thought it was.
That's one of my toxic traits is I watch on TikTok where people are making rugs like that, and I think
I can make
I could do
rug.
that.
It's actually not that hard. It's really not that bad. I went in there and I was like, I'm gonna do something really easy. And the guy's like, no, like pick something a little harder. He's like, it's easy. And I'm like, okay. And then you basically like trace, like they have like a projector and you trace your image and then you basically just follow the colors. It doesn't have to be perfect because it like shoots like 6 like yarn things off the other side. So like it looks fluffier. So like, and then they trim it for you, they shave it down, and then you get like it didn't look like that when I made it. I was like, this looks kind of jacked up. And it turned out perfect. He's like, just trust me, just like follow the colors and you'll be fine. And I'm like, all right.
That's
So
cool.
I'm like, I want to go back and make more now. I got one for free, so I'm like, I'm about to go back and make something else.
Yeah,
I'll make you a fighting fish and send it to you.
that'd be dope. I'd put it right here. I'd replace the sword.
The fighting fish.
Oh. That's awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could go make.
Yeah, they're popping up. There's a lot of like around here too. They got like a lot of pottery things, a lot of sip and paints, like a lot of. I majored in art, so like I applied for a lot of those places like back in the day, but I was like, I can't work with people, so I don't.
Yeah.
Especially people sipping wine. They're not just sipping it. They're like, because I went to a sip and paint last year and I was not sipping. I was like,
you chug it.
and yeah, turned out okay though. It wasn't too bad. I messed up big time on one of the painting though, and I was like, I can't fix this. Like, there's no fixing it. And they were like, chill out. Like, it's fine. It's not like you're selling it or something. I'm like, dude, you don't get it. My art teacher in college would like punch me right now. Like, I messed it up so bad. And they were like, it's your birthday. Just chill. And I was like,
Just drink a little more.
yeah, like take a shot. Like, chill out a little bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know there were places to make them. I've seen a lot of people make them that have the stuff to make rugs, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy all that.
Podcast trip.
But yeah, if there was a place to go make
It's
one,
on Amazon.
yeah. See, I've looked.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also thought I was going to try a tattoo at one time. I was looking at tattoo guns once.
I tattooed myself, so
I've been very tempted.
this. Oh, you guys can't really see it. This one on me, I did on myself.
That looks
Oh,
good.
that looks good. Yeah.
If you look at it closely, though, and for a long time, like I had, you're gonna be like,
Oh, well, yeah. I think that's all. I mean, I do that to mine, and I didn't even do mine.
Well, and it's easy to critique your own work, you know, like.
it's pretty botched, but it's okay. But
Yeah, I've been.
Practice makes perfect.
my friend was helping me at the shop and was like, all right, like I'm gonna pull the skin, like you move it or whatever. And I was like going along the line, and then I was like, oh, it's not deep enough. And he's like, stop. And then like I like missed spots and like just skipping and like I missed color and a lot of. And I was like, whatever, it's fine. I have a girl now who does my tattoos, and she's like, can I fix all of these on you? And I was like, yes, please. Fix that. My toes are jacked up. I have like an alien head on my big toe that's like half colored in. I have like an alien holding a cat on my foot that's not colored in. I have a lot. Like if I did a tattoo tour one day, like it would be really funny because I have a lot of dumb ones. I have a cat holding a piece of pizza behind my ear. Like
That's kind of cool, though.
That's awesome.
none of my tattoos are really serious. They're all pretty. I have a Cusco. Like
That's
That
awesome.
is cool.
Now I
this
want
is
to
my miscellaneous sleeve. It's just a bunch of random mishmash. And like this is my first powerlifting team. I'm branded by the Pig Collective. And then now Nico's like, you need a GWO tattoo. And I was like, that's going on my butt. I was like, if I win North America's in Rogue, we're both getting it on her butt.
That's awesome.
Did he make that deal?
I'm gonna send it to him and be like, hey, can you watch this podcast and tell me at like 30-minute mark if you say yes?
If no, don't worry about it. Just
If
drop a
no,
like on it,
fine.
and then
Yeah, just block me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just sat 12 hours for my back, and it was just the outline, and I was like, I don't even want to shade it in because it hurt so bad.
Yep.
And I was like, ugh. But the problem was the outline is my whole back. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna put the stencil on. Like, I think it'll only take like 7 hours. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. We started like getting into it, and she's like, it's gonna take a while. She's like, and my erectors are so like defined right now because I deadlift and do everything with my back, my lower back. So I had to like lean over this like massage chair so she can get in the inside of like my spine. And I was like flinching, and like every time she tried touching me, I would like try to like get away from her. And she's like, stop moving. And like, I'm trying to tattoo you. She's like, don't flinch right now. And I'm like, it hurts like so bad. And then after like a certain amount of hours, there's no like thing in your body like helping your pain anymore. You're kind of just like suffering. And then she finally did the final wipe. She's like, all right, we're done. And it was like 3 a.m. It was so late. And I was like, oh my God. And the problem was though, she was starting from the bottom and then she went to the top. She started middle. She was trying to like move around. So she's like, if we stop now, there's no salvaging this. Like,
Yep.
and I'm like,
Oh, no.
oh. I was like, okay, just go. Don't talk to me. Like, I was like, she was like, you sound like you're like Mongolian throat singing at like one point.
Like that.
Yeah.
You know why I laughed so hard? Because that's exactly what I was doing when I got my back tattoo. Like I knew exactly what you were saying.
Yup. I was like, ugh, like I was just like, I don't know what I was even doing. It was like stimming and like and I was just like, and then she's like, eat something because you're turning pale. So I was trying to eat a churro and not move at the same time, but then I was feeling sugar all over me and like.
I could feel it in my chest. Once it got like 5 hours deep, I could feel it, the vibration in my chest. I was like, ooh, this doesn't feel good.
Yeah. Right whenever my sternum felt like that. Like it just felt like knocking on a door. It felt really weird.
I got my chest done so long ago. I don't even remember how because I literally had this at my high school graduation. Like, and my dad hated it so much. Like, so much. He was like, I cannot believe you have a full chest tattoo and you're 18. And I'm like, I got my ribs done too. And he was like, what? Like,
My daughter's first tattoo when she turned 18 was a full spinal. And
okay, if you're going to get, and you know what you want, get the big one cut first. Because every time you age another year, you don't have any pain receptors in your body. It's just.
Yeah. On my chest, I think it was about 12 hours for the whole thing to finish. And I remember like halfway through it, just my CNS thinking this sucks, like, and it hurt. And I'm laying shirtless in this room for what seems like forever, and all I'm thinking is he feels really warm. So like I am freezing.
You're trying to like.
Oh, I was. He was like bear down right here, and I was like, closer. I'm cold, bro.
He's like, you're warm. Caleb, stop making this weird.
It wasn't weird for me.
Tattoo artists would be like, what the hell? Like,
oh, probably.
That's funny.
It's so funny. It's the first time I've ever been asked about my tattoos. So
what?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I want to have a whole episode about your tattoo.
Yeah. Start over.
I'm like, so I got. This was my favorite one though. I think because it's like.
Oh, that was
Charmin.
cool.
That's cool.
I do like that one.
Stay strong.
Yeah, we're gonna like try to like redo this whole sleeve and kind of like make it cohesive, but I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this sleeve. It's just random.
You just keep adding to it.
That's like my. Oh, I kind of like that, but I don't know where it goes. I'll just slap it on this arm.
That's why I have a Magikarp right there.
Because I have a stone rash that's never gone away.
Ooh.
Like, you know, like callus from stones.
Yep.
So like, I don't want to ruin a tattoo. So I'm like, I'm just going to leave this spot like open and like, that'll just be my stone spot. And then
Just have that written in stone spot.
There you go. Yeah.
don't give me any ideas. I don't anything on me. I don't care.
Like stone rash.
I literally have like a Spanish swear word on my hand. Like, I don't care. Like,
That's pretty awesome.
I was watching a soccer game all in Spanish today.
why?
That's what I
Because
said.
there was no English version. It's like my favorite team, and they were playing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know.
I would say she's the only soccer fan over here, but she's slowly turned Holland.
I'm from Germany, so I should probably throw that out there. Soccer is big there.
Soccer's big everywhere, though. It's like,
That's
It
valid.
shouldn't be.
it's too much running.
Thank you. Yes.
There's a
couldn't
lot
do
of
it.
running.
But then if you don't want to run, you got to be goalie. And if you mess up, the other team scores. So like, it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lose-lose situation.
You're either running or you're losing. The
Unless
team.
you're a
So
really good goalie.
that's a big goal. I don't know how they.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
That's one of the things since I've started paying attention to soccer that really amazes me is like watching some of the saves that the goalies make. Like, it's unreal.
I don't know how they move that fast.
Yeah, it's like their reflexes are ridiculous. I'd like to see a thing. I'd like to see a way if you could test like a hockey goalie versus a soccer goalie, like their reaction times or whatever.
That puck's moving a whole lot faster than
Yeah, but the goal is only this wide though, you know?
I will say, like,
so the puck's like small.
Mhm.
yeah.
So like,
and they hurt.
yeah, but I, you know, like
I don't know. I do
Still, it's
watch every
crazy.
time I watch the goalie and they miss. I'm like, what an idiot. Dude, like they jump the opposite direction. I'm like, you didn't see it.
What a loser! Went right past you.
I do it all the
Playing
time.
volleyball. They put me. So I was a setter my whole life. I was always a setter. And then in high school, they're like, "Oh, you're a middle blocker now." And I'm like, "I don't want to be a middle blocker. Like, I'm terrible. Like, I'm not good at that. I'm good at like getting the second ball. I'm not good at figuring out where the ball's gonna come over the net." And I would like go to the left, and then all of a sudden the ball's on the right, and then I run back. I'm like,
That'd be me.
nightmare.
Yep.
But I
Whenever
was the tallest on the team, so I had no choice.
whenever I played baseball as a kid, that for like that short time period in my life, I'd complained a lot that they never put me in anything like other than one inning. They put me in right field, and I was like, "Let me play." And he's like, "All right, go to first base." I was like, "I'm gonna go back to right field."
Never mind.
Yeah.
I played softball too when I was a kid. I was a catcher. Terrible. First of all, I wasn't the most athletic kid. Like I was a little pudgy, and like imagine like the big kid on the team having to put all that catcher stuff on, and then I couldn't wear the knee savers because I was too tall and I messed up the pitching zone. Right. So
gosh.
I'm dying. It's hot. We had like 3 games to play, and I told my grandma, I was like, I don't want to play softball anymore after this. Like if they're gonna make me catcher, I'm a first baseman. Like I want to play first base. But the coach's daughter played first base, so I never got to play first
yeah.
base. Yeah, and I was like, "Can you coach, Grandma? So then I can like." We called her Mima. I was like, "Mima, can you be the coach so that I can play first base?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, well, then I'm not playing again. Like I don't want to play this anymore."
That's awesome.
I hated catching, and I couldn't like take my mask off fast enough ever, so I'd get stuck in it, and then like the ball would just be behind me somewhere, and the ump would be like, "It's over there," and I'm like, "Where?" Meanwhile, everybody has scored already. Like everyone's around the bases, home runs for everybody. Like I can't.
Yep. You just go ahead. As soon as I find this ball.
Yeah, you guys are done for as soon as I find that ball. This big yellow softball that's
It
right
is
in front.
Over. I always got to be the warm up catcher, while the actual catcher was putting on the stuff, and I always walked out there in like the leftover gear, and I was like, I thought I looked cool walking out there, but I think in reality I looked more like Richie from Benchwarmers.
I love that movie so
That's,
much.
that's my comfort movie. That is my all time.
That is the best one.
Yep, and that's how I picture myself in my head as a kid walking out as a catcher, just battle whoop.
Oh man, I'm gonna watch that tonight. I watched Blades of Glory last night. So
Oh,
let me just add to the next movie,
Yep.
and then Napoleon Dynamite's another one.
Oh,
Really good
gold.
out there.
Wow.
Yep.
Yes,
my favorite shirt as a kid was it said, "Tina, you fat lard, come get your dinner."
I love that movie so much.
My mom's name is Tina. She hated that shirt.
Your poor mom.
Oh yeah. I don't know. She could beat me up any day of the week, so it's fine.
Same with my mom. She's a terrifying woman.
That's what I say about my mom.
But I'm like a foot taller than her, so it's funny. And she's like, I weigh double her body weight, and she's like, she'll still like punch me in the throat if she had to. But like,
Yep. That's exactly my mom. My mom is 5'1", like 130 pounds, and I'm 6'6", 260, and I would not even try
You're
to step at my
6'6"?
mom. Yeah.
6'4.5".
Don't even
Four and a
even
half.
start
6'4"
with
and a
me.
quarter.
6'4" and a
Strongmen say
quarter.
they're 6'6". Yeah, all the strongmen say that they're 6'6". There's literally a discussion about this on Reddit. They're actually not all 6'6". Like, and then you meet like Bryce Johnson, you're like, yeah, that's 6'6". Like that's tall. But then like you got guys that are like, oh yeah, 6'6", and then you're like, I'm 6'1", and I'm like, you're definitely not 5 inches taller than me. Like I can almost see the top of your head. So
I did have that once. We had a guy that wanted to come and practice Highland games with us, and I said, "Do you look kind of tall in your pictures?" Like I'd never met him before. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm 6'9", 210. I'm a big boy." I was like,
You wasn't there when the dude that was 7 foot tall come.
"No, I wasn't there then." But
He,
yeah,
he was over 400 pounds.
oh, no, not this dude.
He was 7 foot tall.
Yeah, that dude showed up, and I was like, "Dude, you can't be 6'9". Like me and you are almost eye to eye, and I know I'm not 6'9".
he's a Tinder 6'9".
Yes,
There's a difference. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. He was kind of an odd duck. Like we're all throwing, and I told him like, "Hey, we don't take turns, man. Like you're just gonna have to jump in and whenever you want to throw." And he goes, "Oh, I'm just watching how your bodies move." I was like, "Not anymore. You're not."
Well, I'm leaving.
You should have known when he said that he was 210 and a big boy.
That's exactly what he told me. And I was like,
I was like,
and at the time I was 290, so I was
Yeah,
like,
I was
"Dog,
like-
I'm 6'6", 290. Like you were."
like,
That's victim weight.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so glad other people use that phrase. I thought it was just us for a while.
I mean,
no.
you know, the lightweight division in Highland Games is 200 pounds.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm a big boy. You're 10 pounds from being a lightweight.
Yeah.
That's 6'6".
That's 6'6".
That's crazy.
That was me in high school.
I was just making fun of myself today because I've lost about like 45 pounds since like Rogue, and I'm like, I'm gonna be an 82 next year, like at this rate. Like, my legs off to fully make the cut, but like, you know, it'll be fine.
Now, some of your newer videos coming out, I didn't recognize you there where you'd lost.
I literally, when I went to Arnold this year, they were like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "Inez," and they were like, "What?" Like, I was like, "Yeah, like." Do you guys don't remember me? And they're like, you just look so different. You're not blonde. And I'm like, no, and I have bangs. I'm different. Yeah. I lost a lot of weight since Arnold last year. I put like a side-by-side. I was like, oh my God, like I got a lot smaller, but I feel better at this weight. I didn't like being 285, almost 290, because like you can't breathe. Like I would be in bed like choking, like, and I'm like, oh God, that's not a good sign. Like I need to lose weight. And I didn't. And like Arnold, it's okay to be heavier to go in. It's a statically very heavy show, and there's not a lot of running. We had that ramp event, which was like the most running I think Arnold's ever seen. But like for Rogue, I'm like, I cannot come in this heavy at Rogue. Yeah. I will lose. Like I have to like come in more fit, you know. And when you're going against literal Terminator Olga, like you got ready and prepared, because she is always prepared. Like, and it's so fun. People are calling us like the Big Z and like the Brian Shaw, like head to head, like, and I'm like, that's kind of sick. Like
I could see that.
I mean, what a cool comparison.
That's awesome, yeah.
Like two of the best to ever do it. You know what I mean? Like, but I said like the women need that sort of like rivalry, that kind of like the comparison, because people that watch strongman, like that love strongman, like they're gonna be like, oh, like, you know, the women are cool because like we know them. But like the people that are just getting into strongman and they only know like the old guys, like they got to be like, oh, like, who are these guys like who, you know, what is she good for? You know, what is, you know, so that's how they like get into the sport. And I'm like, if we got more like, you know, WWE top, like style, like rivalries, and like, you know, me and AJ are always talking smack to each other on the internet. And I'm like, we love each other, but it's fun for the, like the audience to see like, ooh, who's going to beat who, like, and then they start talking and they start sharing and it's fun. And I'm like, that's what makes the sport fun. I'm like, this, don't post my lifts because I don't want no one to see it, and like that's not how the sport grows, and that's boring. And like we're gonna know if you lifted it, if you freaking come to the comp and you don't lift it, we know you didn't do it in the gym. Like just post it, who cares, you know?
Yeah, and if you lift heavy enough, it doesn't matter, you're just gonna outlift them anyways. So
I like how the shows are starting to showcase you all
too, that we're like entertaining, and I'm like, that's how we entertain, is like we like talk smack, we have fun, we collab, we like do stuff, because like if we're not doing anything for the sport, why would they want to give back to us, you know? So I preach that. I'm like, let's make content, let's do stuff. Like,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's we had a Highland game this weekend that we competed at, and well, Holland was supposed to be the MC and he couldn't go, but so their alternative was they just started passing the microphone around to all the athletes on the field, and it was just us commentating trash on each other the whole day.
Oh, and then, like that sounds so fun.
And then, well, we talked to the people putting on the show later, and they said, yeah, we love that. Like that was amazing. And I was like, well, I think we got something now, because it was that's all it was all day, was just us ragging each other on the microphone.
How about that? I hate emceeing. Like they always ask me to MC at like the powerlifting comps around here, and I'm always like if people look at my face, they're just like, uh-oh, because like I cannot like control myself. Like my face just like says it all, and I'd be like, that was a great lift. Like, someone's, and then I don't remember like in the hole and on the bench, whatever the hell like they say or whatever. I always like someone's in the hole and someone's after that, and then third up, and they're like, it's this and this, and I'm always like, I can't remember that. Just if you want me to MC, let me do it my way. You're up next, and then you're up. Like just listen for your name. Like
I've got to MC a powerlifting meet this weekend actually, but the last time we did it, I couldn't remember what was going on. So I just started Googling animals that weighed the same weight as they were about to deadlift. So that was just my go-to.
It's like they're getting
and they only had kilos up there. So I was like, I don't know the pound conversion, so give me a second. And by the time I got it done, they were like done lifting. And I'm like, on to the next person.
Yep.
But yeah, I hate being MC. But if it helps the sport, it helps my gym, I'll do it. But I would rather like do promotions. Like I did a promotion last year at my gym and it was pretty good. We had like 24 people, which was, I think the year before it was like 6 people signed up. USS is big over here. It's not Strongman Corp. So I run the Strongman Corporation stuff. And, I have 2 more competitions I'm promoting this year. And I'm like, for this one comp, I already have like 26 people signed up. And I'm like,
that's
I
awesome.
just put up 2. But it's very light. It's very beginner friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So this gym just started doing Strongman in Chicago. And like, they only have like so much equipment, but everyone there is a novice. So I'm like, let me make a comp where they can go in their weight class and they won't zero everything. And like, they can compete against their buddies in the same weight class and it'll be kind of fun.
Yeah.
And so I have a group of heavyweight men that all signed up and they're in a group chat and they're just talking smack to each other. And I coach all of them. And I'm like, you guys, like, I coach all of you, be nice to each other. And they're like, no, like, this is personal. And I'm like,
that's awesome.
And like, one guy hired me and was like, hey, I just want to beat this one guy on deadlift. Can you coach me to do that? And I'm like, don't tell him that. Like, no. Like,
why are you looking at me for? Caleb just gave me the stare down.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
literally, that's what I deal with. My heavyweight men are the worst, but I
Oh,
love them.
yeah, I believe that because Alan gets that way on his own.
Oh my gosh! Just because I'm better than you.
See what I mean?
I compete in the open, so I'm the same way. I feel like, whatever. I'm an open. I can do what I want.
That was like our foot race. Well, that Holland got hurt on. Mike, do yourself a favor. If you go to our Instagram, just watch the video of our foot race. It's amazing. Whoever
if you do one thing, just do that.
Whoever edited it did a great job. But so in this foot race, it was raining for one. And so we said, should we postpone the race? And Alan walks outside and I said, how's the weather? And he goes, looks like race weather. And Alan talked shit so much that it had to happen. So we're like, all right.
I didn't say a word.
Don't even lie.
I just told you it's not I'm a sleeper. So.
I was like,
Are you afraid?
I was like, I ate a salad today. We're racing.
So we spent the whole 2 weeks of this build up to this race and just talking trash on each other the whole time. And then we get to the race. Holland tears his Achilles, but Mike, our other buddy that's not here, not just falls and not just bounces, he skips across and I caught it on 2 different camera angles and it's hilarious.
I would have to leave the state.
Oh, it's amazing. And so after that, he went, his knee was all bloodied up. He looked rough. And he texted us later and said, my wife said I can't play with you guys anymore.
Oh my God.
And I said, clearly she didn't know the amount of shit talking you've done the last 2 weeks. So
that is so good.
That's what tripped him, all the crap he was talking.
I think it was.
It's hilarious. You need to go
It was a
check
great
out.
time.
That'd be me though if I did a foot race. Like I told Nico, I was like, hey, this was like literally like yesterday or the day before. I was like, you think I could like run a mile right now? Like I feel really fit. And he goes, you would step in a pothole with your other foot and break that foot. And I'm like, okay, but if I wasn't gonna hurt myself, do you think I could run a mile? And he was just like, no.
He's like, I'm not going to. I just want to know if you think I could.
Theoretically, could I run?
He's like, yeah, please don't. Like sit your butt down and like don't do that. But Aaron Murray was like, we should do like a race to see who could do a faster mile. And I'm like, Aaron, you know damn well who's gonna beat us. You can run. You practice. We don't. It was like me, AJ, and like Sarah Johnson, I think, was in this like little thing. And AJ's like, can we make it a relay? And I'm like, that's a team thing. No.
That takes the competition out.
Yeah, Erin cracked me because I had texted her on Instagram asking if she'd come on the podcast, and she said, yeah. And that was like right before her competition weekend. And she said, yeah, if I survive this weekend, I'd love to. And I said, all right, great. And then she texted me like the day after because I was like, I'll give it a week and then I'll follow up, give her time. And she texted me the day after. She goes, well, I survived, so when you want to do it?
That was crazy. Going to CrossFit from like
Mm-hmm.
in the open, like that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
There's no way.
Bless her heart. I couldn't do it. I think it'd be funny though to like do like I don't know, just like try it. Like if I ever retire or like whatever, just like do it, just sign up and see how I do. Like I'm obviously gonna fail the pull-ups. I'm obviously gonna fail the body weight stuff. I'm gonna kill it on any weightlifting stuff. So I'm like, there will be my points. You know what I mean? You got to know where to play your game. But ask me to do a handstand walk,
I wouldn't even try it. I think that's where I would draw the line.
Collins, you done one similar to that, wasn't it? It was like a mix between strongman and CrossFit.
Yeah, so like I signed up for this competition, and it was a co-ed team competition, which should have probably given me a clue right there that something wasn't kosher. But my niece is at the time she doesn't lift as heavy now, but like at the time she was.
No, now she's all like fitness influencer.
Yeah, she's gone the other direction. But she was crazy. She was crazy strong, and I was like, oh, this is co-ed. We're gonna smoke. She'll smoke all the women. I just have to not do terrible, and we've got this. And so going like the first event was like a stone ladder, and we had a max deadlift, and we had some other stuff, and like first place in all of those. Like, then we got to this event, and they just called it like the Crucible.
Already, I would have bowed out.
Well, that's all they said about it was just event, Crucible, and then that was it. When we got there, it was like this whole like, you had to do like what was it, thrusters, and you had to do like 20 of them, and then 20 burpees over the bar, and then 15, and then 15 I can't remember what the numbers were, but by the end of it, I had a pity crowd. Like that had circled around me, and they're like, "Come on, hang in there! You can."
You're like, hey man, you got 5 minutes before they shut the lights off. It's over with.
It was terrible. And then after that, we had to go and do wall balls, and then something else. I can't remember what all it was, but like this little pity crowd followed me around, trying to like keep my spirits up. Like it was so bad.
I would have been there.
I made my team do the CrossFit Open, the 26.1 workout. I threw it in their program to see if they would do it, and most of them did it.
It was a good one.
Is the wall balls and the
box
rock
jumps.
step ups, and they were like, what? And I was like, just do it. Don't and record it. I need to record it. Time cap was like 14 minutes, and they were sending me like an hour-long cut-up video. And I'm like,
be like, this was like, 2 hours long.
Yeah, they were like, that was really mean. And I'm like, you did the whole thing? It was a 14-minute time cap. They were like, no, I finished it. And I'm like, oh, I love that so much. And then after the first girl finished it, I was like, hey guys, no time cap, finish it. And then I had some heavyweight men that were like, dude, that was brutal. It took me like 2.5 hours. I was there at the gym all day. And I'm like, I was like, oh my God, you actually did it. And like this one guy is like, he's like 360 pounds. And like, he finished it. And I was like,
that's impressive.
I was like, you didn't die. Like, I'm very proud of you. Like, now you're ready for anything. If you can do the CrossFit Open workout, like, you're ready for a world now. So just.
That's like the very first CrossFit Games. Did you ever watch it? It was like the very first one. It was like. It was
on
like,
YouTube, probably not.
Yeah. It's old, and you have to try to find it now, because it used to. I think it was on Netflix for a little bit. But either way, it was hilarious. They followed this dude. He used to be an NFL linebacker or something. He was like 350 plus pounds, and he was doing it, and he got fouled at one point because he was doing the it might have been thrusters or snatches, I don't know, but he's throwing the barbell down and catching it off a bounce, and then going back up, and they fouled him for it. Said, no. But it was hilarious. He's just boom and catching.
Didn't the guy do that in Strongman where like he was like failing his deadlift and he just bounced it? Like, yeah, now that's like a rule that you can't.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Do
that seems like a Mitch Hooper thing.
Mitch would be like, you didn't say I couldn't bounce it.
Not in the rule book.
He'd be like, look here, page 37, paragraph 4. Like, he would have had it.
The rules meetings are long. Like they spend an intense. Like the Arnold one's like 4 hours long. Because like we start in one room, we like say hi to the judges, we thank like Arnold's team, blah 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 blah, and then we move on to the next room. That's the rules meeting room. But we all have to move. So that's everyone and their coaches and everybody. So like herding the cattle all the way to another room, right? In the opposite end. So that we get to the other room, it's another conference room. We talk about the rules, we draw lots, all that stuff, right? That takes like an hour and a half because people are like, okay, well, like in the rules it said we could use chalk or tactile on the stone, but I don't want to use chalk because that'll mess up my tactile. So who here says that, you know what I mean? They'll be like, can we just all agree we're not going to use chalk? And one guy's like, I want to use liquid chalk. And we're like, ugh. And then it's like, we're tired because it's literally the night before. So like, we're all like hungry. We're tired. We at least want to like get out of there. And then they're like, okay, the judges will deliberate. And then the judges are all talking. And I'm like, oh my God. And then me and Nico just look at each other and we're like, oh my God, I just want to get out of here. Because then we have familiarization after that. So then we have to walk to the stage. And then we have to look at all the equipment and like whatever. And then you can like leave from there. But then you have to go back to Jan's room and get your box. So then you're also traveling back to the hotel. You got to grab your box of shirts and all that stuff. And like you're taking all that stuff. So it's like, it's a long night before the Arnold.
Jeez.
Crazy. I don't know. I would have never thought that.
Yeah, no. And then Rogue is like, you get your stuff in the morning. Like you go to the vendor village or like the little thing they have for like the athletes. It's cool. Like they had golf one year. They had mini golf last year. So like you get some content, you play mini golf, you have fun, you get all your stuff, like Yeti's there. Like you get a bunch of stuff. Like we got like Go Ruck bags. We get like, really nice stuff. And then you do like your media. And then that night, it's like a 20-minute rules meeting. They're like, this is it. That's it. Don't ask. Like, these are the rules. Done. And then
awesome.
You can look at the equipment. You can't touch it. And then you just go and do your thing. So I like that because I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. Like, it takes me a long time to fall asleep before a competition. So I'm like, I need all the time I can get before.
Yeah.
Well, and that's a great time to wrap it up then, I guess. Wish I'd known that before she left. We could have just...
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you for coming out. I highly doubt there's anybody that won't know who you are that's watching this. But just in case, do you want to plug your socials and stuff real quick?
Yes. I'm on Instagram. I am Inez_pro strongwoman. You literally type in INEZ. I usually pop up. Not a lot of people with that dumbass name, but here I am. I'm starting my YouTube channel hopefully in the next month. So like awesome. I'm going to start doing like day in the lives. Like I'm going to invest in it. I'm like, I need to start doing some content because I'm like, no one does it. And I'm like, I need to do it. So I'm doing this full time. Why not? So I'm going to start doing YouTube. So it's just my name. You can look me up on YouTube. So just follow me and like I turn on notifications because once I start posting, I won't shut up about it. And then I'm on TikTok. I don't post on TikTok, but like if you ever see my story, I post really dumb stuff. But if you're entertained by that, totally. But Instagram is where you can really find me. If you need anything, I coach. Like if you need help with something, like I always tell people, like I'm a huge mental health advocate. If you ever need anything, just like you could always reach out. I literally respond to all my DMs. Like I will, if I see it, I will respond to it. If I'm busy, I will leave it for later, but I will always send a response back unless you're really creepy. And then, yeah, so just catch me on North America's in Rogue, and I'm very excited. So hopefully I will have my third win. Then we'll see.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
It's been a great time.
So much.
Anybody got anything else to add?
No.
All right.
It's very quiet over there.
Yeah.
It is. I don't like it. A little too quiet.
Oh, it's too quiet over there.
All right. And that's it. Hit it, Alan.